You wrote a piece, this is Mike Desch, wrote a fascinating piece when the Cold War ended. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you argued that once the Cold War is over with and you're in the unipolar moment, there is no external threat. And you can look inward. And his argument was that this is going to cause all sorts of problems. This is the centrifugal forces, right? This is the argument that in an immigrant culture like the United States, if you think about this, first of all, let's just go back to what I said about politics. Politics is a contact sport, different interests. You can never get anybody to agree on anything. That's an exaggeration, but you know what I'm saying. So that's point one. Point two is, if you have an immigrant culture, right, you're going to have additional centrifugal forces because you're bringing all sorts of people into the body politic who have not been socialized, and they have to be socialized, right? And one of the ways in a liberal democracy like the United States, with as many people as we have, the diversity we have, the immigration we have, one of the ways of dealing with those centrifugal forces is to have an external enemy, right? Again, Schmidt, back to Rose, right? An external enemy. And Mike's argument was there was no external enemy, right? And didn't one of the Soviet leaders say, you're going to really miss the Soviet Union, right? Because it had this...
We're going to do the worst thing to you?
Yes. Did you hear what Mike said? We're going to do the worst... This one Soviet leader said to us after the Cold War ended, we're going to do the worst thing to you. We're going to deprive you of an enemy.